Let's see if we can get this to work. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's weird. Like sound works, but video doesn't? Wait, no, video works too. Let's do this. Now let's just hope the controller works.
I'm still analyzing the information I got from Shahid, but so far it checks out. He's been busy. So is Halbeck.
So there was a connection between Al-Samad and Halbeck.
Looks that way. But what worries me is why. According to this, Halbeck's got 3 targets. Taipei, Rome, and Moscow. Transmitting the information now. Looks like the missiles were shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's got a distributor there. Or had. As for Rome, it looks like an Al-Samad cell was activated, but I don't know why. And in Taipei, Ronald Sung, the president of Taiwan. Someone's been ordered to assassinate him.
This doesn't make sense. What does Halbeck hope to gain?
A profit. Halbeck wants to raise global tensions, spark a Cold War, and turn the world into their private marketplace.
They'll be able to secure military contracts and a steady consumer base for their weapons for years to come, if they succeed.
I need to get this information where it will do some good.
No one will listen, Mike. Not only are you rogue, but Halbeck's got an inside Alpha protocol somehow. If you're caught...
I know. Execution, imprisonment, possibly another lecture by Westridge. I'm on my own.
No, not exactly. They used you. But we can use Alpha Protocol. There's so many levels of secrecy to it. Not even the staff know all the resources the program has.
Like?
Safe houses, weapons. If you're going after these targets, you'll need a base of operations in each city. I can dig up some spots that aren't listed in any records.
Like this one?
Better. I think. It sounds like you're going after these targets then.
Just because they tried to drop a missile on me doesn't mean I'm giving up on my mission. If Halbeck's trying to manipulate world events, it's my responsibility to stop them. Also, I don't like that they used me to do their dirty work, sending me to kill Shahid and get their merchandise back. No way am I letting them get away with that.
Judging from the data, Mike, it may be a good thing. If Halbeck's trying to cause a Cold War...
They've made a mistake. They're going to cause a real one.
Tempting. I think I'm gonna go with sabotage. That's what I thought. Yeah, no.
reporter. The photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
Guess you've got limits after all?
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Alright, well, roll minutes.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
I think I've got you beat.
You ever been a pushy woman in the heart of Arabia?
Once, lost a bet.
Cute.
Yeah.
You could keep that up the entire flight, I bet.
Did you already have plans?
I was going to invite you to slow down.
You're right. It's a long flight. Plenty of time to get your name and hotel room.
Wow, you just come right out and say those kinds of things, huh?
When I'm not putting my foot in my mouth. By the way, I'm Mike.
So, Mike, when you're not getting shot down, what do you do with yourself that would bring you out to this part of the world?
Secret agent.
Right.
It's better if you don't believe me anyhow.
All right, be honest. Has that worked on anyone?
How impressed are you?
Not.
Alright. My turn's over. How about you?
That eye roll was pretty good.
Those your legs?
Other page.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake.
I heard she's on this flight.
Photojournalism, isn't that a bit dangerous? Scarlet,
If there's no risk, it's not important.
you may be onto something.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
What if I want to call, just to be endearing?
You should call someone else.
Wow, you're tough.
It seems to be endearing, unfortunately.
It is. But I'll only call for business.
That wasn't a line. What a welcome surprise.
Yeah, I'm full of them. Surprises. And if that sounded like a line.
Don't worry about it. Well, I should really get some work done.
Yeah, and I should,
Good night, Mike.
Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this. Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbech and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril al-Bara. But
If there's a problem, just say it. I'm used to it by now.
there's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you. Huh. And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar. But that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
I could just hit the place. Once gunfire starts, they'll need to relocate.
They're just doing their job, Mike. I don't know if that's the best option.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbech. It looks like there's an NSA Echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara? What about Halbech? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbech employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
Conrad Marburg? Must have been teased out of elementary school.
You two should have lots to talk about then.
Just because my name sounds like the son of a Norse thunder god doesn't mean I had any problems in school, Mina Tang.
Whatever you say, Mike. And for the record, I love my name.
Alright. So what's Marburg's tie to Halbeck?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
They're mercenaries. Ex-American military, right?
Right. They're not too discriminating about the contract as long as a firefight is involved.
Alright. You got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early details seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbeck.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbeck's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about El-Bara.
Okay. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Like this. I think, take a moment here. See if I can't figure out what's going on. That upsets me. I think its streaming should still be going, oddly enough. Alright, let's try this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to cancel this today, and that's really upsetting. hope this works. Alright, this is suboptimal. Oh my god. I don't think this is gonna work. From Scarlet. Hi there. Yes, I am me stalking you. I don't really get a really big head about it. How did I find your email? Well, secret agent. It took some work, but let's say it would be much easier for random heads to stay in touch with you if you stepped into the 21st century and had a social networking presence. Still, the fact that you don't actually is actually a point in your favor. Maybe I'll wait for a cranky vice president to out you before I buy the I'm a spy line of yours. I'll be in Taipei for a few weeks working on the story. If you're in the area and aren't in a fist fight with a man who throws bladed hat, drop me a line. Just make it a little better than the last one, Agent Thornton. Scarlet. She's sweet. Mr. Thornton, if you're reading this, you escaped Saudi Arabia, you have had time to think on what's happened, your government has branded you a terrorist, you'll be hunted as I have been. They will not take you alive. They will not allow you to spread word of the missiles that were sold to me. Consider this. Your enemy is not Al-Samad. Your enemy is Halbech. And its lies elsewhere in the world. They have suppliers in Moscow and in Rome. They spit on your beliefs, even as they deal with us in exchange for bomb support. They move forward in Taipei. All the information I have given you. Research the dossier of Harry Leland. Dig deeper into the information of Halbech Corporation and their master. And you will find our common enemy. Leland is a hollow man, one who respects no boundaries, chained accumulation of power purchased in blood. You will not hear from me for some time. We will meet face to face again at a time of my choosing. Only then shall I give you the help I promised. I'm a man of my word, as you could not pull the trigger on me. That marks you at least as a man willing to listen to reason. Hi on up. DSC is burning plenty of taxpayer money looking for you. I'm pretty close to filing a sexual harassment claim against Darcy. Neely is of mine. I was using an assignment, just got slated for severe order. Now I have to hack a Treasury service to correct the problem. Last paragraph was an ill-conceived attempt at small talk. I realized my problem seemed trivial to what's going on with you. Trust me when I say I'm doing everything I can to keep the agency off your trail. Anyways, if you have a moment, let me know. What the hell? Okay. This is bad. Has it been like this the whole time? Probably just when I got back, huh? Wow. Okay. Sorry, technical issues. Just making sure it's all adjusted now. Okay. Terse. 1. Mace Darcy, either with a spray kind or an evil kind. 2. Just claim your aliens made a ton of money. The president pulled funding from the IRS so they don't have the manpower to actually investigate rich people who cheat on their taxes. 3. How am I doing? Busy. Too busy for small talk. I appreciate all your help getting situated, but I need to stay focused on my work and not waste time with banter. I really like the beginning because that's really funny. Joking. We have to show them on the doll what Darcy mentioned he touched you? That sounds pretty traumatic. Why don't you tell him there's been a verified sighting of me in Siberia. While I can't promise that he'd be the victim of Polar Boy rape, you should keep him out of the office for a while. Things are going well enough, you know. There's this kind of problem my former co-workers wanting me dead, but it's nothing that guns and a drinking problem can't solve. You know, well, being shot at sounds loads of fun, but at least I have a well-appointed safe house where I can perform unlicensed surgery on myself. Ever pried a bullet from your gut with a pair of tweezers? Good times. I appreciate your help so far. I've got a laundry list of leads to follow up. If you have any more info, I'm all ears. Send it out. But why doesn't tell?
I'm in. Seems pretty quiet.
It is a listening post. The CIA's upstairs, and they probably have a guard in the lobby, so keep an eye out.
Will do. Going to take a quick look around.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
I can hear him. He must be right outside. No way am I getting past him without him spotting me.
Mike, what are you doing?
No time to be subtle.
Mike, stop it! They're American agents.
So am I. That's not stopping them.
Okay, I don't know how to perform a takedown. Ah, God damn it. I can't play this game. Can't be done. God damn it.